The first few episodes, in fact, we had a very special story. So let me not ramble on anymore and quickly bring in Mr. Navin Gulia. Wonderful to have you with us, Navin.
Thank you, same here.
I remember the story that we had done with you. And before I, keep going on vaguely about it, we're going to show it to you in just a second. But a lot of our viewers, that story touched a chord with them. And your message, when you saw that story and when you messaged me, is something I won't forget as well, about how you were also very happy that there was a very strong underlying theme to that story, right?
Yes, very much. And I had a mountain of conviction and confidence behind me, but what I needed was people who could have faith in my confidence. When I decided to do something which had not been attempted by anybody at all, I didn't want to fall into a category of disabled. I wanted to achieve something which nobody had achieved before, driving from Delhi to Masamekla non-stop in 55 hours. And that is when NDTV show came into the picture, and you said, okay, go ahead, we'll take your story to the people. And that's how my story reached the people.
And what a story it was. Let's quickly run you through it right now.
It's 3 in the morning and the destination is the highest motorable road in the world, the Masamekla Pass in Ladakh. A total distance of over 1200 kilometers. A tough drive by any standards, but what makes it extra special is the man behind the wheel, Navin Gulia. The 27-year-old was discharged from the army 9 years ago after an obstacle race mishap injured his spine and left him completely paralyzed. But Navin Gulia still had an important battle left to fight. His chariot in this case is a completely modified Tata Safari, where all controls, including the clutch, accelerator and brakes, are controlled by his hands. But the drive is a grueling one. From Delhi to Manali and then Rohtang Pass and Pang, finally a first pit stop at Karu 40 hours later, and then another 10 hours and 35 kilometers of dirt track terrain to reach the Masamekla Pass. At a height of 18,634 feet, and for Captain Gulia, it's mission accomplished.
All right, that was quite a shot, right at the end there. We captured a lot of that, I know, but what kept you going?
I was injured in the army 16 years back and I wanted to be a commando. And the thing is that we never look at failure, we always look at success. And whatever step we take is in the direction of success. If failure comes, failure will have to take care of itself. We only focus on success.
How inspiring is that, right? That is absolutely fantastic stuff. And you've put all of this together now into a book, and I'm very happy to hear that, because we got that message to some people, but I know now you're going to have that message go to more people as well. Tell us about the book.
I wanted to, because I have believed in a concept of infinite ability, which I say our body and our mind have infinite ability. Our ability never restricts us. Our thoughts do. If we think we can, we can. If we think we cannot, we cannot. And our belief is our identity. My belief is my identity. And that's what I live to prove. And after the success of this expedition, I wanted the story to reach, because as a child I was known as an underperformer and a slow learner and all. So one day I reached the top of the world, the top of the highest mountain pass, and I wanted that story to reach every student, every child. And so I've written a book called In Quest of the Last Victory, which is, last victory is the victory over self. Once I conquered the mountain pass, I realized that the last victory you achieve is over yourself, not over others. So that story has been compiled, and Pearson Education is coming up with a book in a few days' time.
Let me also say, Navin, that with you, you took us also to the top of the world. So thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you so much.
A good big round of applause, please, for Navin and his story. There we have it. In Quest of the Last Victory by Navin Gulia. I'm very happy to be a small part of this story with you, Navin. It gives me great pride and immense honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
On that thought, I think it's time for us to take a very short break.